The Buzzard.
The home of the Buzzard.
The Buzzard. This is 100.7 WMMS.
Cleveland.
Stop you! Wow! Give stuff away.
All right, it's a return of Gary Clark Jr. from Austin, Texas. Great live guitar player. He's a killer. He's coming back to do Jacobs Pavilion on Friday night, May the 24th. If you want to go, you can go to axs.com for the details, or you can win this pair of tickets. Caller 10. These are yours. 2 for Gary Clark Jr. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
These days, you have a million ways to entertain yourself.
Are you not entertained?
This one just puts entertain in air quotes.
I am not entertained.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7 WMMS.
Oh, Columbus, Ohio. It's such a wonderful city. It's called Columbus, Ohio. It's got a whole lot of people. It's a great, great city. It's the capital of Ohio.
It is?
All of the politicians go to Columbus to run the state.
So educational.
Oh, yeah, it's called Columbus, Ohio.
This guy that does all the songs
Oh,
about
yeah,
the cities.
It's a wonderful metropolis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's such a good place. You should go downtown, walk around, have some fun. In Columbus, Ohio.
I like how this guy clearly does no research whatsoever. It's quantity over quality, really.
Gets the job done.
But according to him, it's a wonderful, wonderful city.
It is a good city.
And according to a lot of people, Columbus, Ohio is the fastest growing city in the entire United States. They've run a bunch of data on the cities that are getting the largest influx of people, whether they're moving from one place to another. The share of the U.S. population in the western part of the country is falling, I think for reasons that are obvious to anyone paying attention. A little bit of a dip in the south, and then they kind of went through city by city, and Columbus, Ohio, way ahead of other cities that are seeing their own population gains. Columbus, Ohio, the fastest growing city in the United States.
As predicted in Ready Player One.
Didn't see that.
It's on Netflix now.
Yeah, I've clicked past it a bunch of times, but
I like the book. The movie it's fun. It's
anybody
a fun
I
movie.
know who has read the book thinks the movie's garbage, and I don't know the book or the movie. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'll get to
like
it.
both. I don't think the movie's incredible. I like the book more, but they're both just kind of nostalgia vehicles. But it's a good time.
They're nostalgic.
They just put a lot of crap from the 80s and 90s
I
pop
see.
culture into
I
it.
see. That's what it is. It's like the Apple Pro Vision goggles
I mean,
in real life.
pretty much.
Yeah. They showed population sliding in the west and the northeast. There are cities losing population. San Francisco, obviously, has lost huge amounts of their population. L.A. and New York. Our own Mary Santora has added to the population of the New York metro area by 1.
And a cat.
And a cat.
Do they count that?
They don't count cats.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Because, of course, in keeping with just the rules of the universe, cats don't count.
Yeah. We know how you feel.
Chicago losing population, Philly, Tampa, a lot of places in Florida. Listen, whatever's going on in Florida, it's not stopping people from moving there. They're coming to the conclusion that, all right, so some places will be underwater. But until then, going to have a great time. Or it's kind of a free-for-all down there, and that's very attractive to a lot of people. Or you can retire relatively cheaply, I think. But Columbus, Ohio is at the very, very top. And according to that guy, I mean, if you were to just make your moving plans based on a song you heard, I'd be packing up tomorrow based on that song. He says it's a wonderful, wonderful place. I've only been there a couple of times. I don't know nearly enough about it to be able to form an opinion on it. But Austin, San Antonio, and Vegas are all seeing population gains as well. But congratulations to Columbus. Our own Cody Poundcake Helpful Brown is a very big fan of Columbus, Ohio. And
I'm a big fan of their gay district.
big fan of their gay district. Short North,
The
right?
art district. The art is short. Is just gay. Like they just want to be.
Art is gay.
They just don't want to say gay. They want to give it extra stuff. It's gay with extra stuff.
Well, not every artist is gay.
But an arts district is normally gay. It's always. You've never been to an art
I think
district.
it's gay friendly.
But it's
Your
usually
favorite, right? You like it when things are just gay friendly.
Yeah, dabbler.
Right.
It's just a
Like-
dabbler
Right.
community.
Mm-hmm.
But like I've never been in all the cities I've been to. I've never been to an arts district where there wasn't like a flag in a small business's window.
Well, right,
or,
because
like,
they're not right, because they're friendly to that community.
You don't go to the financial centers like, oh, this is the best gay club in town. You go to the arts district, the gay
The
district.
best gay club on Wall Street. It's called Ball Street. You're right. You don't see that very often.
They're going down on Jones.
Yeah, it's just
BillSquire.com for upcoming dates.
Yep.
arts and entertainment district.
I'll be in
is just-
Columbus in April.
You will?
Yeah.
This guy says it's a very entertaining city. He thinks it's
I always have a-
fantastic.
Oh, Columbus, Ohio.
Are you going to walk out to this?
I think I will.
Ohio. It's got a whole lot of people. It's a great, great city. It's the capital of Ohio. All of the party.
Yeah. Well, no, because obviously any arts district is going to be inclusive,
Yep. Arts and entertainment is just shorthand for gay.
friendly,
No, gay.
gay friendly.
They usually had the little.
If you ask somebody, where's the gay district, that's probably going to be different than the arts district. Like, there's a Venn diagram, right? Like, all arts districts are probably gay friendly or friendly to the LGBTQIA plus community.
Mm-hmm.
Hope I'm not leaving any consonants out.
You dab when you say the A.
You dab when you say the A?
LGBTQIA.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when we were in
Now
the
that's gay.
when we were in the arts district in Vegas, that's where your gay bars are.
You usually get the little rainbow crosswalks.
Sure. I drank for free all night.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry?
No, you just had water.
I didn't?
Gays were buying you drinks
Why is that so unbelievable?
because I just don't believe you.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't.
It seems
believe you.
inconceivable to you that I would be in a gay bar and people would buy me drinks.
No, I didn't say it was inconceivable.
You said,
for
"I
to
don't
be in a
believe
gay
you."
Bar. You were probably at a gay bar, but you said you drank free all night. I don't
Yeah.
believe you
Why?
because I don't believe you.
Why are you
I don't know.
repeating yourself isn't going to give me more information.
I can't tell you why I don't believe you. It's in my spirit to not believe you.
You
so I'm
have
not
no
believing you.
reason. Like when I don't believe someone, I can tell them why I don't believe them. Why would you not believe me? You stayed at the Four Queens, and I
Yes.
don't believe you ran into four gay guys.
No, I didn't. But you saying so gays were buying you drinks. I find that fascinating. 'Cause
You didn't
don't-
say you found it fascinating. You said you found it unbelievable.
I said I don't believe you because I really find that fascinating that gay men. It's not even the fact that you're not good looking enough for gay men to buy you drink. It's,
Well, I didn't say
it's-
anything about good looking. I was curious why you found that statement to be unbelievable. You're the guy who goes to a bar and sips seductively in the corner thinking that guys will come up and buy you drinks.
But I am gay, and you don't give off the vibe of
You know what vibe I give
buy
off?
me drinks.
I'm standing there in my gold lame hot pants and my neon yellow mesh crop top. And I'm minding my own business. I'm not bothering anybody.
Now
This
that
guy-
part I don't believe.
This guy telling
He's
me what
bothering
vibes
everybody.
I give off.
Yeah, I just don't. If you were in a gay club, you would be there like attached to Gwen and just.
Well, she is my wife,
But I
but
understand.
they don't know that.
You don't.
She could be my fruit fly.
No.
Huh.
No.
No.
And this is coming from someone who doesn't have any gaydar. Like there's people that have been.
Well,
gay
then
and-
why am I talking to you?
because I'm on your show and I.
Why am I listening? Why am I putting any stock in what you believe if you don't have gaydar?
Then don't put stock in it. I told you I don't believe you, and you're the one that can't believe that I can't believe it.
No, I believe it. I'm curious
Believe
why.
that you can't believe that you can't believe it.
I'm curious why.
I don't know why.
You didn't even let the prospect of it sink in.
No.
You immediately said no way.
Nope, you're for clout.
For clout. What clout are you talking about?
Want the gay validation that you still.
You know,
got
I
it.
lived in Boys Town when I
know
first
you
moved
did.
back home.
Yeah, but that was a million years ago. I'm saying you now. I think you are seeking the gay validation, and you.
There's
know
no
that you
such
still
thing as
got it.
gay validation. You are looking for gay validation. I'm not looking for I'm not looking for validation from any other person. So in your mind, you go, that's unbelievable because you put everything through the filter of validation from other people.
Well, when guys buy me drinks, they want to smash. So I don't know.
But you're always talking about churning straight guys, so wouldn't that be part of the appeal to them? If he's not giving off the vibe?
If he's there attached to his wife, I don't.
Does that
They
matter?
don't know. A, it doesn't matter. B, they don't know if she's my wife. I'm there with a hot chick. They don't know what's going on.
Again,
Yeah,
they,
I'm not
he's dabbling.
when they don't, when they
I'm
don't
not standing.
ask,
Huh?
When gays don't ask, all they have to go off is vibes, and I just feel like your vibe would be off there. Like
Then how was I drinking for free all night?
that is your word. I don't know.
You
I don't have
don't
any
take
proof of
me
that
at my word.
on this.
What does he
particular
have to gain by lying about this?
I don't know. Cloud.
He
Clout
said clout.
with who?
I don't know what that means.
The only person that would give him clout is you, and you don't believe him.
Right. So what clout are we talking about?
Again, I don't know. Maybe you just want to think that you still have it, and you were drinking free all night.
You know, you talk. All of your thoughts are through the prism of yourself, right? It's projection. Because Poundcake's a Trump guy. It's the exact same thing. It's all projection.
Yes.
I still got it. I got this. I never had it. So I got nothing to have. So I don't know what you mean by clout.
Okay.
What does he mean by clout? You don't even know what you mean.
Clout means you can.
No, I know what clout means. What do you mean by it?
Yeah.
I mean, when you.
Whose am I trying to get?
Validation from the gays. Like,
Why do I need validation from the gays?
I don't know.
What gays? The gays that bought him free drinks months and months ago?
Yeah.
How is he getting validation from them by telling this story on this show? They're not listening.
I don't know that.
He doesn't know that because he doesn't have gaydar by his own admission. He has no idea what's happening.
I mean, I guess every gay has it, but it's way off. Like, I don't have good gaydar.
So let's say you didn't know me and you walked into that club.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't know where I was coming from. You wouldn't know what vibe I was giving off because you don't have gaydar.
Yeah, but
So you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Unless you're obviously gay, I would assume you're straight until proven gay.
Obviously gay. What is obviously gay?
Like overly flamboyant, and it's like there's.
I'll tell
no
you what.
question.
There's a lot of dudes, gay dudes, who are not flamboyant.
I know. That's what
Who
I'm
are
saying.
who are not happy hearing you talk about obviously gay guys.
They know they're obviously gay. If they're obviously gay, you know.
No, I'm talking about other people though.
I can't control that.
Yeah. Well, the next time we are in Vegas and I'm at the Phoenix, if you run into me, you better not say anything.
I won't, because I'm looking for validation from other gays. I'm not worried about you. I'm there trying to get my
Guy's
drinks
a
paid.
validation. Oh,
Trying to get
man.
my drinks paid all night. Vegas is expensive. I paid like $18 for a mojito.
You know what the most attractive vibe is that people give off Poundcake? The one that they're not looking for validation from other people. Confidence. Act like you belong there. Act like you've been there before.
Act like you can afford your own drinks, even if you can't.
That's right.
I'll work on that, but in the meantime, I'm going to sip seductively on water soda water and say it's a tonic. And
All right.
Vodka.
Well, I think you can do whatever you want to do.
We had a circuit party. during Pride Month.
What vibe is he giving off with this song?
Yeah, I don't have a dad.
You do have a dad.
He doesn't have a proud dad.
Yeah, I should say daddy issues. And then foam.
Yeah, and then foam. I was reading about Andrew Dice Clay is joining the new Eddie Murphy movie. Speaking of Vegas, because that's where Dice lives. He had a great show on Showtime a couple years ago, and they only got 2 seasons. Did you watch Dice when it was on?
I watched a little bit of it. He's never been a guy that I can really take a lot of. He's very annoying to me.
I get it, but
He's
I love
not like
Dice.
He's not my thing either.
Like his whole, like everything about him just irks me, and it's either like trolling or it's really.
It's all put on.
It all sucks. I hate it, really.
Really?
To me, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people like it, but I don't enjoy it.
Well, he had on Showtime, he had a show called Dice, and it was like 2015, 2016. Only got a couple of seasons. Natasha Leggero played his wife, and he's playing himself. They're living in Vegas, and I liked it a lot. He is in the new Eddie Murphy movie called The Pickup. It's a heist movie. And actually, when you see Dice acting in a movie, he's real good. If he just plays a guy. Wasn't he in The Stars Born?
Yeah.
He was in A Star is Born. He's in Blue Valentine, which I think was a Woody Allen movie. He's real good in stuff when he plays it straight.
Well, when he's in it for like 8 minutes.
But he's good. I mean, I think he's,
much.
if you kind of let him, tell him what you need him to do. But he and Eddie Murphy are doing a film for Amazon called The Pickup. Hey, look at all this money we got. Oh, this cash. Pete Davidson and Keke Palmer also in the cast. How many heist comedies is Eddie Murphy going to do? Did he do Money? What was the one with Matthew Broderick from one of his first movies?
Money
back?
Heist?
Money Heist, right? Did he do Money Heist?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Candy Cane Lane. Wasn't that a heist movie?
I don't know. I've never heard of that one.
His Christmas movie he just put out. So it's going to be, they'll drop it on Prime Video when it comes out. Andrew Dice Clay and Eddie Murphy. I guess I'll be the only one around here watching it.
I love a Keke Palmer, though.
What's that?
I love a Keke Palmer, though.
I'm partial to Arnold Palmers. I've never had a Keke Palmer, but they sound delicious. Andrew Dice Clay still will tour occasionally. He was in that Pam and Tommy miniseries, the one they did when Sebastian Stan played Tommy Lee. Nick Offerman was in it. Dice was in that. And so he does things here and there, but he's not for everybody. But again, I was in high school, like when Dice blew up. So that was like straight down the middle of what you were looking for if you were a high school boy, was Andrew Dice Clay. Doesn't hold up well, but it's really not supposed to either. For people who are looking for, pure comedy, it doesn't really hold up. But it was all kind of a bit anyway. But that Dice show that was on Showtime, I liked that a lot. But it didn't last very long. And Natasha Leggero, ironically, never showed her boobs in that show.
What are we doing here?
She waited until she was on stage following Kreischer to do that. And I think we're all the better for it. Alan FM Dice rules. Well, again, he's a very divisive character, right? Not just in the heyday, but in the aftermath, because he really got pigeonholed.
He did it to him. He pigeonholed himself.
Yeah.
It's not like, and that's like, everyone's like, oh, this subversive comedy. No, he did what he did, and it's going to attract a very specific audience, and it's just not me. I never thought it. When I was a little kid, I saw him, and I was like, I just didn't get it because I was a little kid. And then when I watched as an adult, I was like, oh, this is not good.
Well, I always thought it was strange the people who thought Sam Kinison was a genius but didn't like Andrew Dice Clay.
I was just about to bring up Sam Kinison.
Because
I don't really appreciate either of those guys.
I
and I know you like them both.
I do. I don't think of them as the same kind of comedian because they were doing two different kinds of things, but kind of to the general public, they were, cast from the same mold. I don't know. So it might be generational. I get a break. I will have more money for you, 4:30. 30 past every hour is when those keywords show up. So second to last chance for you to win some money today is on the way at 4:30. If you want to go to Sonic Temple, they're up to 4 days in mid-May down in Columbus, which I just heard a song that said that Columbus is an amazing city. And everybody's playing Sonic Temple. So I will have full general admission weekend passes for you coming back.
The Alan Cox Show.